Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, just bringing you an update what's going on at the garage. So 1994 Chevy Corvette, almost said Camaro, but it's not. We are now starting to get it together. We've got the new MSD OptiSpark in there, and everything is now ready to go. We put a new seal for the shaft here, so this way it stops leaking and leaking onto the OptiSpark. It really does make a big difference when you do this. It might as well, we try to get everything done while we have it apart. Replace what needs to be replaced, fix what's broken, make sure that when you're putting it back together, it's gonna be done. It won't have to come back apart. So they're not paying twice for the same job. We've already done the gaskets on the valve covers. You can see we cleaned all the valve covers off. No more oil stains coming from the hold down bolts anymore. There will be no more oil leaking down the top of the valve cover nor the bottom side of the valve cover. So that'll be really nice. It really will. We are now going to start getting everything back together. And one of the things I really like about this MSD setup, it's got an adjustable timing set right here. So this screw right there, you can adjust your timing now, which is really cool. You've never been able to do that, but now you are. I really am really liking this MSD. It's the first time we're using this one, so we're hoping that the quality is there. Usually MSD is pretty good with their quality, but you just never know these days with the way things are. So we're starting to get everything back together, replacing all the parts. We have on, hang on, I'm gonna pause this for a second, gotta find it. So this is the old OptiSpark setup. This is the cover. This is the induction wheel, and this goes right in here like so and sits there, and then there's a couple of screws that hold it in place, and it spins. And this is what lets this is your ignition module, and it's what makes everything work. So that's kind of how that goes. There's quite a bit more to it, but that's the basics of it. This is the other side. And then we have a rotor and a cap that goes on to the front of this. I don't have it here. We have it somewhere. I just don't know where we put it. It's the old one. And then we have the throttle body here, which you can see we got that screw out of there because that also helps with your IAC and your mass air. That also does all of that there. So you need to have that piece in place. And here is the piece that we got out. There's some new screws we're gonna put in and get this all back together because they damaged the holes that it screws into back there. So we're gonna re-tap everything and fix it and make it right. So yeah, a lot of work goes into this when people do things like that they don't know what they're working on, they don't know what they're doing, and they end up damaging things. And the last thing I want to show you is, those are the new rims. Are they not? They just look so good on this car. You know, right now the suspension's strung all the way down. It looks like a huge hole in there, but once it sits it down, it looks really nice. There they are right there. They're all ready to go on. So there you go, guys. 94 Corvette, she's getting there. We're getting ready to start putting it, or we're putting it back together now. I will keep you up to date as we go. Have fun. Okay, bye.